In the series of Dr. Batch, Agrimony, the remedies impatience, mimulus, and clematis deals with the future, a slight future. So the three remedies, the consecutive remedies, the three remedies, coming remedies are three remedies. The first remedy is agrimony. Agrimony is the remedy, fourth remedy in the series. When you hear about agrimony, you have to keep in mind actor or polarity or a person with mask, mask mask. This flower is called the flower of truth, the flower of peace, the honesty flower, pretending harmony to inner harmony. These people pretend, these people who are in need of that flower pretend they are harmonious, but when you take the agrimony flower, it gives the inner peace and harmony. You can see the greatest clown. They are the greatest clown. They have false smile. There was a clown named, a famous clown named Grimaldi in UK. He lived in UK, and at the age of 2 itself, he had his father and forefathers in the field of drama or play, and they were dealing with the plays and things like that. He started working as a he started playing the part of the clown, and he became so popular that while going to his play or drama, people get elevated, and they just enjoy everything. They dissolve their pressures and also problems and sufferings there, and they come out. There are many psychologists who send their clients to that play where Grimaldi is acting. So one day a person came and met a psychologist, and he asked, he told that I have so much of pressure in my life, and I have to do this, and I want to always hide all the things, and I have to deal with the people who are very mysterious, and I also have a smile in my face, and I'm doing this for about 20 to 30 years. I'm so much depressed. He told that client told that the psychologist told, go to Grimaldi's play, and you will enjoy it, and you will dissolve all the things, and you won't be having any suffering. The person who came to that psychologist told that I am Grimaldi. This is what agreement is. Grimaldi, he is playing as a clown. He is making others cheerful, others happy, always thinking about others' happiness. He doesn't want to hide him, see his happening inside. And Grimaldi himself became a person who is caught in the psychological warfare between the polarities. It is the inside out. Outside he is very smiling. Inside he is crying. So the person who had a bad past, who had been ill-treated, who have been a person of a family of 10 persons are there in the family. He has been separated from the family, or he is overlooked, or things like that. They have a kind of masking, and they are happy, but inside they have so much of pressure and tension, and also a depression, a kind of deep depression state. People who, that the symptom is that they will be always smiling, they will be always engaging people, they will be always making others happy, they will be always in a kind of elated state, they will be seemingly elated, they have false happiness into it. These persons are very much great liars. Dishonesty is their major part. They are not honest to self and also others. So these are the qualities where agreement is needed. So they are best peacemakers. Nobody needs to know how I really feel. This is the crux of the character of agreement. Nobody needs to know how I really feel. They won't enter a single person in their whole life to enter into themselves and see what is happening inside of that person. They have a strong wall between outer and inner. You cannot enter. Even you have been with him for about 40 to 50 years. You won't know what is happening inside. What is his depression? What is his suffering? What is his stress? What he really is. Because of this personality of suppression, they are becoming alcoholist, druggist, and they escape from the self, the inner self. They don't want to know, they don't want to see the vacantness or the problems inside their inside, and so they escape the inner and go outside. Because of that, they are always engaged in a kind of going to movies, going to pub, going to alcohol. Uh, they are dependent on alcohol. They are dependent on alcohol. They'll be always with the company of people because they don't want to see what is inside them. They are they are they they run away from their inside. They don't want to be always alone. The clematis wants to be alone, but they don't want to be alone. This is the remedy which is resonating batch. This is the introduction we have given. Soon after he has found three remedies: impatience, mimulus, and clematis. He went to London. He thought about all the about the three remedies, and he healed almost thousands and thousands of people out of these three remedies. And from 1929 to 31, he was dealing with the 30 later part of 30, he was dealing with the three remedies, and suddenly he became very silent. He become introvert, and he become very he went outside. He had a long walk in Cromer in 1930, and he became very relaxed. He was almost 2 years, 1.5 to 2 years he was alone. He did not discover any new remedies, and he was dealing with the three remedies, and people started coming to him, and also his friends has given the good feedback about these remedies. So now soon after he was dealing with metaphysical thing in clematis, and he become a mystical man. He has transformed into a medical man to mystical man at this point of time, and he has written heal thyself in between clematis and agrimony. Agrimony, clematis only he has written about that heal this. You have to heal yourself, and he become very much meditative. He walked a long. He had a long walk, emptying mind. Very important thing is long walk empties your mind. You become conscious of your consciousness. And from that point, six remedies at a stretch he discovered from August to December. Agrimony remedy is is called sociable remedy. It is a remedy of peace, peacemakers, honesty remedy. And then the word tormented is very important in agrimony. The polarity there, the person who needs that remedy will be a torture to himself. He is always dealing. He is going and going out and in, and he sees the in which is very cruel, which is not conducive. He's going out and making others happy, and then that also is a false thing. So these are the things which is happening. So now he appears as our peace is the greatest quality he preferred throughout the life. Dr. Batch preferred peace. Peace he gave importance. Accepting, understanding one's real purpose in life. When you understand the real purpose of your life, peace comes. No agitation. People who don't understand this need remedy, need agreement. To see the torture and accept the humor, they forgot themselves in the drinks. They don't want to see the torture inside, and they forgot themselves. They don't, they go deeper into, they take more of drinks, and they get dissolved in the drink. They become unaware and they become unconscious even in the they take, they are the drink makes them unconscious. They drink full. The mental tortures within, so to avoid it, they are with people and they crack jokes, they make others happy. The mental tortures, the smile is fake, the whole life is a fake thing for them. So they are vulnerable and defense. You have to keep in mind the defense mechanism. They are always very defensive. They don't want even a single thought of others to enter into them. They are very much sensitive, very sensitive, that no one should enter his periphery, his mind. So fake life, they tell lies. They are in highly sensitive, guarding themselves always. They'll be guarding, like they are very tactical, very tactical. They are strongly emotionally flooded with feeling. They are very strong in emotion, flooded with it. Because of that strong emotion feeling, they cover themselves with the things, and they go deeper into others consciousness, and they make their surroundings very happy. They are jovial and things like that. In group, they don't want to be questioned. The one thing very major is they make others happy. In the process of making happy, he doesn't want any person to be any person to question him. They drink excessively. uh, the thing is, we go, this is the introductory part. They get hurt easily. They get damaged liver easily. Because of that, they get jaundice. The heart is being damaged. The critical kidney is being damaged because of so much of thing is depression hurts your heart and kidneys easily. So the thing is, the plant, when you come to the plant, it is called Agrimonia eupateria. Agrimon is a word, Latin word, healing through the eyes. When you see, you use heal through the eyes, or healing the eyes. Oh, it is create. It is the remedy is uh, produced, or it is created by sun method. Agrimony plant, which is alone. You have group of plants, and there are always group of plants surrounded. You have seen that these mimulus, impatiens, and clematis, they alone will be there in the field, but you can see the plant of agrimony, a single plant, it is surrounded with other plants. So agrimony people will be surrounded with all people, and this person, he, though he is surrounded with many people, he is alone, all alone. No one understands him. It has a delicacy of leaf and stem. Fine hairs are there. Hairs are, if you have hairs in the plant, it is very sensitive plant. So soft, hair sensitive, receptive nature. It is kind of it has a kind of reception which is very very sensitive. The the leaves are arranged horizontally, this side and that side, and it is the stacks are deeply cut. Naturally, it is deeply cut. It shows the tormenting nature of this person. He is tormented always. It has an agitative energy, a stressed and unbalanced energy. The flower, the plant, cluster. The thing is, though it has got this tendency, it gives the fullness of the energy. That is why the physical part, the hardware part of the plant is very important. When you keep a person of an agrimony type beside an agrimony who needs agrimony beside an agrimony plant, they two will be similar. And then it is like it grows during the June to August. It is like radar scans for signals. These person will be wanting to have signals from all people. They will be supplementing. They will be satisfying all people around them. And this plant is a kind of has its flower as a radar. It is always downward. The flowers are downward, but the structure of It has one stem. From that stem, you see all the flowers which is falling, a kind of downward arrangement it is there, but it seems like a church steeples. They are telling like emotional stress from surroundings. Yellow, mental clarity. Yellow is known for mental clarity. It is also yellow flower. Church like spire it is. You can see the church. It is very erect like that. It is the flowers are arranged like that. They called church steeples. The fruit comes from the flower, and the fruit has fur into it. When you go, inside the inside the forest or garden where the plant is there, agrimony plant is it, the fruit sticks into the uh, uh, shirts or clothes of people. It resembles that these people always cling to people to avoid themselves. uh, Down the ages, agrimony has got herbal properties. People have been using it for jaundice, and also to take toxin out of the liver, toxin out of blood, and it has a curing effect. The decoctions has been made. Yellow is being made to cure the jaundice, and the yellow is connected with bile also, liver, bile, and kidneys, and urine, and it cleanses the toxin and things like that. And moreover, the herbs have been used all over the world. Agrimony is perennial plant. It stores sugar in the root. The important point is those plants which stores sugar in the root has got the aspect of past more. Experience stored in truth. Everything is the experience is stored in roots. Movement of plants energy, it moves. The thing is, the energy of this plant is that it goes up and down. The energy of the plant the energy goes and up and down. So if you are having the practice of breathing up and down practice in meditation, agrimony will be of greater help to you. It moves, the flower moves with the sun. In the morning it will be down, in the afternoon it will be up. Like sunflower flower, it moves with the rotation of sun. So so much of sun energy is there in the agrimony. Energy is pushed upward and downward, as I said before. Flexible branches and accept pain and pleasure. It has got plus flexible branches. They are so much lenient, and they lean to people. Please help me out of loneliness, they will be asking. I don't have guts to enter into see the problems, sufferings, and all the nasty things inside me. When you take agrimony, you see the inner and outer as same. There is no inner and outer. There is no inside and outside. There is no jackal or hide part. You cannot hide anything. So you become more open. You become more relaxed. You become more at peace. You become more a truthful person. You become more honest person when you take that remedy. So the fruits have small hooks into it, and it clings to the clothes, as I said before. It has a single purpose. It is straight. So there is a steeple, and the flowers are there in a sing. So if you want to do a thing, single pointed purpose is needed. So take agreement and do it. Precaution. And if you have any problem with the any of the socializing or things like that, when you take remedy, and automatically you get a relaxed state of thing. Uh, Resolve the resolve conflict. It resolves conflict. It is agrimony. Agree is agreeing, no, agreeing to the flow of the universe. It emits so much of heat because of the tension inside and outside. They are in constant tension. No one should know about me, and I have to satisfy others. There is a tension. Because of the tension, so much of heat has been produced in their body, and because of that they get skin diseases, mouth infections also. So agrimony, and it heals the eyes also. They call it as fairies wand. It is highly magical. They people who are attached with spirits are healed by agrimony in early ages, in ancient ages. It gives beautiful sleep. Yellow dye has been produced during autumn. It is pale. It is dark yellow during other seasons. It is given for parasitic treatment and worms also. Insulin secretion is increased because of agrimony, because you have so much of suppression and depression makes your liver to work slowly, and because of that the bile gets disturbed, and also the insulin secretion becomes low. You get diabetes out of it. So diabetes is not connected, agrimony is not connected with diabetes. You cannot treat it, but the stress part, the depression part, when it comes out, automatically the sugar level gets controlled. It has got a apricot smell, uh, in and out is the same. So this is about the plant. It is yellow color plant. It is always with the company of other plants and things like that. And uh, as I saw, as they have knowledge about self, but not work on it. Very important point. They know everything, but they don't work on it because of a past unwanted feelings, unwanted happenings. Knowing, pretending not to go. Pretension, not to know anything. The lesson of the plant is they are pretenders, they are masking, they are actors, best actors, they are liars, they are dishonesty. If you want to know the truth from a person, you take agrimony, the person will tell the truth. So then the lesson of the plant is to enable you to hold peace in the presence of all trials and difficulties until no one has the power to cause you irritation. The lesson of the plant, this plant is to enable you to hold peace in the presence of all trials and and difficulties until no one has the power to cause you irritation. So a clear cut plant, a clear definite structure of the plant gives you peace of mind. When you get peace of mind, when you are in truth, when you are the embodiment of truth, when you are honest, you get peace of mind. This is the lesson this plant is telling us. So we have given the pattern of moods a person who is in need of that flower. There is such a vast army of these sufferers who so often hide their torments under smiles and joviality. You can see soon after industrial revolution, soon after the large, we started living in urban areas, and until we are living in the rural areas, we did not have this agreement tendency. Now even from the childhood, the people who are in the orphanages, people who are left who have been left by has been left by parents, they are in agreement type. Court cases, if you lose a court case and you go and ask a person who needs an agreement flower, he'll say it's okay, right, I don't bother, things like that. They will smile and go. Soon after divorce, if a person is smiling and telling he needs agreement. If a person is sick and he is very silent, he is seeing in the blank eyes. He is seeing he is seeing the ceiling in a blank vacant site. He needs clematis. If a person is uh, smiling and laughing when he is hurt, or if he is in ill health, you give agreement to him. He gets healed. They appear relaxed, small hidden vices, small hidden vices. They understand all aspect of life. In adolescent age, during puberty, and in adolescent age, teenage, we have these tendencies more. They don't understand what is happening in the hormones in the body and things like that. They just suppress the feelings. And when you give the agrimony flower or plant the essence, they will open up with all the details of what is happening in the body, and they will explain all the things, and you get rectified all the things. They want to please all people, and they are fooling themselves and fooling others. The important thing is they understand everything and they don't want to learn from this. You are when you take agreement flower, it changes the pattern. There is a lot of pressure in that person. Lot of pressure is there, as anxiety results in heat in the body. They are very anxious, they are very vigilant, they are very sensitive. Because of that, the sensitivity and vigilant and these things is coming uh, out of total control over the self, and also they don't want others to know the torture and anxiety of themselves. So because of that, they get the skin rashes and things like that, and the sleep insomnia is there, and the depression is there, and the falsehood is there. So in adult men, particularly men, women disclose their depression easily. They burst out with things, and adult men, because of the pressure of the family and the society, they don't even cry. They don't. They always smile at all of all, with all the sufferings. So adult man needs, soon after he is getting married or after getting married, when we see that the person is smiling more, you have to give him agreement, because when they are making others happy and being silent, you have to give agreement for them. The wholeness part is that serenity comes from inner tranquility. When you take agreement, you understand the self inside, you clear the garbage in your in the inside, and you clear the garbage outside also. You see a parallel line without any disturbance. You don't really any wall into it. The outside and the inside are same. They see the truth. They are the embodiment of truth. Agrimony, the flower is the embodiment of those who are in the fullest form of agrimony. They explain, they are the embodiment of truth. They will be truthful to themselves, acknowledging and working with emotional pain. They acknowledge the emotion pain. They let the stress outside. They will talk easily with other people, and also they have a equanimity. A genuine equanimity will be there. The whole blood count increases. So much of blood gets accumulated. The whole body becomes a kind of light. Light is there in the whole body when you take agrimony. As spontaneity and authentic kind of man he will be. The heart chakra gets open. So much of love. That's why it is kept in the heart chakra. So much of love emits from the heart chakra because of agrimony, and they are supportive. They are themselves. They know themselves well. They are themselves. They are very calm. They are elated. They uh, they when we go closer to them, you can see a tranquility, kind of spontaneous tranquility in them, and also they will be very calm.